But also, just look at this frickin' landscape. All right, it's snow day. Ignore the holes. Actually, don't ignore the holes. I'll explain. Sahara was here yesterday. I got some extra rugs. I didn't want to put them in the basement, so I decided I'd just bury them in the ground outside. I'm just gonna start to do this now with anything that like I would like to keep because I can't reacquire it. I'll just bury it in the ground. That way, it won't get like picked up by the, it won't disappear if it as like it's garbage or whatever. Anyways. It's the snow. It's actually significant because this is the first day there's actually been snow on the ground. And there's like little lights in the trees and stuff. That's kind of fun. I was actually thinking today, I mean, we can sell the net now because we really don't need just a regular net. We have a golden net. But look at us. This is not a golden fishing rod. It's just a regular fishing rod, even though it kind of looks gold, honestly. But we can get rid of the net. I was thinking actually today I might just try some fishing because there's 3 fish we can catch in the month of December that I just completely like forgot about. I didn't even write it down at all. So I'm gonna do my regular little thing here, and then I'm gonna go. Well, let's fish for a bit. Maybe we can have a chat or something like we used to do. It's been a while. All right. Well, we can start fishing now. We're looking for 3 fish. As I do this, I get. Ooh, wow, that was close. I think that might be one of them. Pond smelt. That's one of them. 2 of them are very common, which is the pond smelt and the bitterling, which only start appearing in the winter, and the third. I think actually might be ooh, that actually might be the third. It's big enough that it might be the one. Oh, I hate that. I hate that a lot. Ooh, I don't like this. You never like it when you're like, ooh, should I pull it out? Pulling it out. Okay. I think this might be the third, though. I think we might be just incredibly lucky. If you'll believe it. Also, Sue is very much in my way here. Yes! Okay. Oh, sorry. I yelled. I'm hoping this is the one. Oh, boy! Stringfish! That's the one. Holy crap. Okay, so that's really lucky. We might just be done with this in seconds here. I was thinking to myself, man, if I do start fishing, I'm gonna have to come up with stuff to talk about, cause it's been a while, you can tell by the fact that, well, okay. I'm running out of things to talk about in this game just because, like, I've been playing it for so much that it's like there's not that much to say about the game itself anymore, really, It's like all I could really do is just talk about my life, I guess, the stuff that's going on, but I don't know if there's really a lot I have to say. It's kind of hard to think of stuff in the moment, I was gonna say, you can tell I have nothing to say because of how much I'm gonna say and and blah blah blah. Was I really me struggling to rack my brain for topics of conversation? That's what I do. That's what I do. I say and I say It's a bad habit. In college, I took a public speaking class. It was required. I had to take it, and I learned in that class that you really aren't supposed to, when you're doing like a speech or when you're speaking, it's best to not do that and say and use like words or sounds that like fill in space and time. You just sound less elegant. You sound more elegant if you don't do that. And I learned that. But it's still really hard just because I don't know. I just, it's just hard. At least, it's not as hard if, like, I know what I'm talking, you know, I have that's a dace, I think. I had things to, alright, let me, let me center myself here real quick. Squat Dingloid, I'm pretty sure I already have that one. When you play Animal Crossing every day, this is the one thing that just is just a constant, is you constantly find holes. Every single day there's stuff, and I hate the holes now, because I only get gyroids and fossils, which are completely useless to me. Watch my inventory real quick. I mean, it's really, really lucky that we got a stringfish. I think that's actually a pretty rare fish. But there's only one more fish after these winter fish that are gonna be... It's a rare fish that... I think that's a Crucian carp. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, that's not... Well, the only one we're looking for right now is a bitterling, which I believe is still a river fish. At least I have it marked down as a river fish, so I'm gonna keep trying to get it. I don't think it's particularly rare. I just dug up 10,000 bells, I think. That was insane. It's another thing, when I was like digging up the mole crickets, you have no idea how often I would dig up bells just randomly. Do you see what I mean with these holes? I play this game every day. And every day there's more and more holes. Okay, I missed the hole, and see, I get 100 bells for free. This just happens to me all the time. It's a gyroid. It is a new one. We haven't gotten that one before. Still getting new gyroids pretty frequently, despite digging them up all the time. There's a possibility we complete our gyroid collection. I'm just gonna, you know, flat out say that, because it could happen. I've caught like 6 pond smelts so far. Not bitterlings. So I guess we'll go to the museum. We'll drop off the 2 fish that we just got, just so I don't forget to do that. It's a constant worry of mine that I will forget to do that and accidentally sell them instead. Because I'm very used to just selling things now. And oftentimes, when I break out of the routine... well, it's hard to break out of the routine, is basically what I mean. Even run-of-the-mill common fish are valuable resources, all part of the grand tapestry. Okay, he's got nothing to say about the pond smelts. Stringfish, I'm sure he'll have something to say about. Woohoo, a stringfish, I believe. Indeed, woohoo, this is an extremely rare fish, I'll have you know. I'm absolutely agog. If I may hazard a guess, this must have been the most difficult fish to catch yet. Oh, is it? See, I told you, this is like a super rare fish. There's no reason I should have come across it, like, just right then. That's pretty insane. To think you're donating such a rare find to us, allow me to commend you on your matchless generosity. We've been saving a place just for this day. What? Have faith, this fish will be thoroughly treasured. You have our deepest, most profound gratitude. So... that leaves 2 fish left for us to get. I mean, it makes sense. We already got all the bugs just recently. So we should be running low on fish to catch as well, and sure enough, we absolutely are. We have 1 more fish that we can catch right now, which is, like I said, it's the bitterling. But it's not a rare fish. So it shouldn't be that big a thing to catch. I'm surprised we haven't caught it already. But, other than that, there's 1 more fish, and it's gonna be, I think, a tricky fish. It appears from March to May, which we started the series in June, so we do have the entirety of its life, you know, appearance to catch it. Oh, they're fighting. Well, don't mind me, I'm just gonna catch this fish over here. You guys duke it out. Another pond smelt. Okay. Kind of cringe. I believe it's the loach is the last fish for us to catch. And, I mean... it's worth mentioning that we're, you know, this is the progress we've made. We've come a long way. I'm sure we've done... I have no idea how many episodes this would be. But I'm sure it's a lot. And we've still got... What is it? December... January, March, April, May, June... I mean, June is the 6th month, and we're ending at the beginning of June, so about 6 months left, so about half a year. We're only really halfway there, but also, the fact of the matter is that we have completed most of... most everything, honestly. It's really not that much left for us to do. Now, there's still a lot of stuff I kind of want to show off, and there's a lot of holidays that we still have to go through. So a lot of what I'm doing is just kind of formality, really. It's just putting the time in playing. I've been spending a lot of time... A lot of what I've been doing, like, kind of off camera is just collecting... just filling out the catalog, really. Just collecting any furniture I don't have. That's not it, I don't think. So I'm looking for that stuff just so I can... I need an excuse to get the raffle tickets as well, just because I want to have those in case there's paintings, in case there's NES cartridges. I don't know how I failed that, but okay. I definitely clicked the button. So I basically just go to the store and I see if there's anything I don't have and I just buy that, and that's how I get my raffle tickets. But I also started going to Copper every day and just asking him if there's anything going on. I don't think I'm pretty sure a Bitterling is really small, so I don't think this would be it. But I ask him for going-ons, and that way we can get... See, that's a carp. You know, anything from Sahara, any rare rugs, we can get stuff from Walter, whatever his name is, the walrus. He gives us wallpapers. So, we're filling out, I'm getting some rare stuff, and I'm not really necessarily hell-bent on just trying to get to fill out the catalog as part of the 100% completion, but I'm at the point where it's like I might as well try, just because I don't really have much else to really do on a day-to-day basis. My god, this is a little stupid. Pond smelt. Oh, by the way, the stringfish, it actually just kind of happened to line up. It only appears after 4 p.m., which it is currently almost 5. Alright, this is getting silly. There is something to dig up here. I am out of inventory space. A classic hutch? Why is this here? Why was there furniture buried? I don't think that was listed on the billboard. I mean, I'll double check that because I gotta go back and sell all these fish anyways. Oh, I've had this before. I don't know why that was buried. Let me check the billboard. Yeah, there's no mention of it. Somebody says there's a pitfall in the F acres. And that was not... I don't think that was the F acre. I think that was one of the E acres. That's so weird and random. I don't know why that was there. I don't recall burying that. Maybe I did. Did I do that at some point and just forget about it? I haven't noticed it running by since. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, it is winter. I mean, it's not winter. Technically, I've always found this strange. But winter technically doesn't start until the winter solstice, which is towards the end of December. It's, like the 21st, 22nd, 23rd. It's one of those days. It's technically the start of winter, which is weird to think about, because you always kind of think of December as, like, the winter month. But it's technically mostly still fall throughout winter. Well, that's a goldfish, which is actually kind of rare. but not what we want. Can I just tell you guys what I usually do when I'm playing this game? Because I do, like 99% of my time playing this game is spent just offline, not recording it at all. So I already told you guys kind of my routine, but, well, actually, I guess I didn't. But I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. I run to the dump. I pull anything out of the dump that's there. I go then around to the police station. I check with coppers, see if there's any going on. That's kind of a new thing I started doing, but otherwise I just check the lost and found. And then I go and I sell stuff. And then I buy something for the catalog so I can get my raffle tickets. And then I kind of just end the day, usually. I haven't spent a lot of time talking to villagers, which is kind of a worry of mine, is that I allow a lot of villagers to kind of move out because I don't actually talk to them as much as I probably should. And I could technically do chores for them and get furniture or whatever, but I don't really need to, especially since I'm buying furniture pretty much daily anyways. It's like, it's not like they give you anything unique usually. It's just that they give you just random stuff. And it's like, I could just go to the store. I'm going to the store every day anyways, so if I see something random, like, I'll just grab it. This is a rare occurrence. Usually I'm not playing long enough to see stuff like this, but all the villagers are also all around and about and hanging out. Which you don't typically see. They're usually in their own little spaces. They don't usually drift around unless I'm playing for a physically a long amount of time. If you guys don't remember, the way the balloons work in the first Animal Crossing is that you just have to wait for them to hit a tree. And if they don't hit a tree, you're screwed and you don't get whatever is in the thing. So, in the later games, they added slingshots, so you could shoot the thing out of the sky, which is much better, but in this game, you just gotta follow the thing and just hope it hits a tree. Which it's hitting a lot of fruit trees and not really, I think we're not gonna get this. Wow, I managed to catch up with it. That's rare. There are no trees in the path here. This is not happening. Yeah, it is just kind of dumb. It's just like luck-based, whether or not it's just gonna hit a tree or not. It's kind of stupid. I'm gonna go sell my fish and then keep looking for the bitterling. Maybe I should double check if it's a pond fish or a river fish, but I have it marked down as a river fish, and I have been wrong before. Also, I have mail for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, it says it's a river fish, and it says it's tiny. So I don't know if this counts as tiny. I think this is just another pond smelt here. Let's see what's in the mailbox. Letter from Tom Nook. An hour at 4 p.m. on December 12th. Okay, let me write that down. I do just write stuff in a notebook that I just have in front of me when I'm playing so that I can make sure I'm not, like, missing anything on the day I'm playing. Be like, oh, it's the 10th. What's today? Oh, it's Saturday. So I need to go at 8 o'clock. I need to go talk to Toad KK. Which, in fact, I actually got a song last week I can show you guys. It's actually kind of a dope song. I like it a lot. I really like that, I don't know what that is. But it reminds me of the Metroid Prime games. Just the way they would do, they did a lot of like little, kind of sounds like one of those little, oh god, what do they call those? Little thing where you put like your hand in between two metal poles and it goes like, woo, woo, woo. My brain's not where I would like it to be today.